Okay, guys, let's take a look at our GBP pairs. We'll take a look at Euro GBP, GBP AUD, GBP New Zealand, GBP CAD, and GBP Swiss franc. So on this GBP Euro GBP, if you take a look at it on the daily time frame, you can see the full trend. This is kind of like a bearish move. Then we are now seeing a reaction on this GBP Euro GBP. You can see that price dropped to this level, and we saw a reaction where price went up. Price came to this same level again. Price rejected at this level, it went up, right? And now price has dropped to the same level again, and we will be expecting a bullish move on this EURGBP, except or until this price drops further down and breaks this lows. Then we can now continue this bearish move on EURGBP. If not, we will be seeing this bullish move on EURGBP. So this is it on this EURGBP. By the way, we can take a look at this moving average, which is the 10-period moving average, right? We all know now, once this price is above our moving average, then it is a buy. We have to go long, but once it is below it, it is a sell. We have to short. So you can see that this price has been below this moving average. Right, it's kind of like market is kind of ranging, breaking above and going below our moving average. So we can now see that this price is going up. So we'll be expecting a bullish move, right? We want to sit up and take out this our resistance level. So let's consider there as our resistance level. Reason is that price has reacted to this level previously. We saw that price has reacted to this level. Once it came back, we had a pullback at this level before price went up again. Right, we saw a reaction at this level, right? So we're very much likely to see price come to this same level again before we get a drop. So that is to tell you that this Euro GBP, you should be expecting a bullish move. So before we actually enter to go long, we're very much likely to see if this price will break above this moving average. I think that will be a confirmation. If this price can push up forward, if price can push up forward, break above our moving average, then we can jump in and go long on this Euro GBP, right? So let's see how the price will play out. So now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So take a look at this 4-hour time frame. So let's see if this price will push up and break this size. Then it is a confirmation that Euro GBP is on a bullish move. Then we can go long on Euro GBP. So we would consider this as an impulse move on Euro GBP. Would see this as an ice. Here we would consider this as a correction on Euro GBP. New ice has been formed. We can now take this as a correction. After this, let's expect a new ice for this ice to actually break this previous ice. Then I think that would be a confirmation that this is now on a bullish move. Then we can now enter to go long once this price has actually broken this ice, right? If our price can break this ice, right, then we can now go long on this EURGBP, possibly around here, to take out this our resistance level. So that should be giving us about 80, close to 100 pips, by the way. So at least we should be able to grab 100 pips. So confirmation, once this price push up, breaks above this ice, then we can go long. It is not even a must for this price to actually push up and break above this ice. So you can just possibly see if this price move up a bit, break above this level. By that time, it should be above our moving average. Then we can now go long on this Euro GBP. So GBP, Euro GBP, we are expecting to go bullish. So just watch out. Next one we will take a look at is our GBPAUD. So once you take a look at it on this daily time frame, you see that this price is kind of ranging. At first, the reason why I've highlighted this level here is that price has once reacted to a level, and we all know that once price has reacted to a level previously, price gets to that same level, we tend to see a reaction at that same level. So we highlighted this level. We saw price reacted to this level. We also highlighted all these levels here. Price has reacted to all these levels here, right? So we see if price drops to this same level, we expect a reaction at that level. So now back to this movement, we can see that this price came to this level, drop, came to this same level, drop. So price has actually dropped to the same level. So we are kind of having like a reaction. Let's see if this GBP AUD will drop and go up a little bit before we continue this drop, by the way, and the next level we want to take out on GBP AUD is this level right now. So that should take us to the 4-hour time frame to be able to understand this properly. So if you take a look at this 4-hour time frame, right, you'd see that this price has been once price comes to the same level here, we tend to see a reaction here. We saw price came to the same level, we saw it went up. Kind of, we can consider this as like a false breakout. You can consider that as a false breakout. So price has been dropping to this same level, then it will go up, right? So now this price has dropped to this same level again, so we expect a bullish move. So let's expect this GBPAUD to actually come to take out this ice. After that, we should consider a drop again, right? Kind of like a pullback. Then a new high should be made to take out this, resistance level on this daily time frame on on this highs here on GBP AUD. So above all, we would expect kind of like a bullish move. Then a pullback should be made. After that, a new highs needs to be made to be able to take out this highs on GBP AUD. So GBP AUD will go a bullish, we expect a bullish move. But let's see this price will actually break this candlestick wick here. So if GBP AUD can go bullish and break this size, I think that will be a confirmation for us to actually go long on the movement. The next one we have is GBP New Zealand dollar. So once you take a look at this movement on this daily time frame, let's see it here. You would see on this movement that this price is actually ranging within this level. Once this price comes to our resistance, we tend to see drop down to the support, then go up again to our resistance and drop to our support, again to our resistance and now to our support level. So to place this trade right, we can see this price is below our moving average, right? This price has kind of it will like kind of ranging, moving up to our moving average, then coming down to our moving average, going up to our moving average. So to place this trade, we will go to the 4-hour time frame. So now let's what this 4-hour time frame actually says. So you can see this price is actually ranging now. We've seen it's come close to this our resistance, right? You see it come to this our resistance level. So now let's expect it to actually go bullish again to this our you see it come to our support level, right? So we should expect it to go bullish to this our resistance level, right? After it has come to our resistance level, then we can now consider to go to sell to our support level. So basically, we would want to trade what we see and not what we think. So what we clearly can see, especially on a 4-hour time frame, is that this GBP New Zealand dollar is actually ranging. So we would also want to range with it. So now that it has come close to this our resistance support level, then we should actually consider to go long straight to this our resistance level on GBP New Zealand dollar. Then we can now short it once it has gotten to our resistance level, then we would now short it down to this support level. Then we can now go long again to this our resistance level. Once this price has hit our resistance level, then we can now short it downward again to this support level. So basically, we would want to range with it on the 4-hour time frame. As it is ranging, right, on the 4-hour time frame, we would also want to range with it on the 4-hour time frame. Now that should take us to this GBP card. So once you take a look at this trend, but you will know that GBP to card is actually giving us a bullish move. One of the reasons is that there's a drop of card, right? Card is kind of like in bearish. So any place you are trading to card will definitely give us a bullish move. So once you take a look at USD card, you see a bullish move on this USD card. Once you take a look at this New Zealand dollar to our card, you see that there's a bullish move on it. Same thing with GBP card. The reason is that card is going bearish. So now this is the trend bullish move, and we've included this moving average. You can see that this price is above our moving average. Once this price is above our moving average, we all know it is a buy that to go long. But once it is below it, it is a sell that to short. So we can consider this as an ice. We will now take this as a correction. A new ice has been made here. Then this would be the correction. A new ice. Here comes the correction GBP card. A new ice. Possibly the correction will be coming soon, but I don't think it is now. Possibly in next week or 2 weeks time, we should kind of yet have a correction. But as of now, we are still on an impulse move, so we would want to go with it. Now that should take us to the 4-hour time frame. So clearly we can see this 4-hour time frame. It is a buy, right? It is we are on a long, right? So possibly we can wait for a pullback, possibly drop to this level, a pullback to this level, then we can now go long on this GBP card. So all we just have to do is to go long on this GBP card. So it just depends on how you want to place it. Do you want to place this trade immediately? Do you want to wait for a pullback to be made before you go long on this GBP card? So it's just up to you, right? So possibly probably you can wait for this GBP card to actually wait, give us a pullback before we go long, or you just go long. Above all, we would want to see this GBP card give us that bullish move to be able to take out this candlestick wick here. So GBP CAD, we are still on a bullish move. That should now take us to the last one, which is GBP Swiss franc. So take a look at this moment on GBP Swiss franc daily time frame. You can see this is a bullish move. One of the reasons is that the Swiss franc too is kind of giving us like a bearish move. So that is why we're having a bullish move on GBP Swiss franc. So we would see this as an ice. Here we would consider this as a correction. A new ice has been formed here. We would now take this as a correction. This would be a new ice. Here comes like the correction, a pullback. So we are now expecting a new ice. So we should continue to see this bullish move on GBP. So it's for us to take out this ice though. So as at that throughout this week, we should be expecting a bullish move on GBP Swiss franc. And above all, you can take a look at this movement. This price has kind of given us like a pullback here and it has gone up. Reason is that we are now on a bullish move, and again the price is above our moving average. So we see this as impulse move. Here comes a correction. You see it there. Here is the impulse move, and we consider this as a correction. What do we expect next? Another bullish move or impulse move to break out this size. So GBP Swiss franc, that will be expecting a bullish move. So this 4-hour time frame, we can see it on the 4-hour time frame. We would see this as a pullback. Now let's include our Fibonacci retracement to know if this pullback is over. So we can see the pullback. It came close to a level of 38.2, right? So you saw it came to a level of 38.2, then it has gone up. So we want to see it come up to this level of 0, give us a pullback. As once it gets to that 0 level or the ice, then a new ice should be made that will break this new ice. So above all, this GBP Swiss franc, we should be expecting a bullish move.